Welcome to Fine Fires YouTube. Today we're going to be firing up over here at Universal Studios Hollywood for some updates. Not if you follow me on Instagram or X at the Cali Bear, please subscribe, hit the like button, fire it up. I'm the main host, Mondo. Let's do this. Very hot Wednesday out here at Universal. Thankfully a little breeze is starting up, so that feels kind of good. We're going to start off with our updates over there at CityWalk. The project that's happening over here at CityWalk, Woody parking lot, it is progressing at a really fast rate now. The amount of like dirt that they had and stuff like that, I can only imagine all the walls and concrete and all sorts of stuff is going to start happening. The big rumor on that, security, the bubble, the universal bubble. Can't wait for that to start at some point in time. It could only mean good things for like hanging out more late and stores staying open later, you know what I mean? We'll see how all that progresses. But for today's adventure, we're gonna get a lot of horror night conversation, some Fast and Furious Hollywood drift, and I hope I could get on Jurassic World. I wanna get wet. It's just so hot. I am ready for the Mosasaurus splash. And tomorrow is the day I get to watch Superman. I can't wait. There's been so many mixed reviews. It's wild. I don't believe nothing until I watch it and rate it for myself, you know what I mean? We all interpret movies differently. So stay tuned for a review tomorrow at some point in time. I was having a conversation on Twitter about which one is going to be the centerpiece. I said if it is Terrifier, why not put them in the middle? Right here. Everybody kept fighting back and saying, no, it's going to be Five Nights at Freddy. I would assume it's... I don't know. A lot of people were saying it might be Springtrap right here. We'll see. But I made like just kind of like what all the speculated houses. I made one of these just to see what it would look like. I think once all the IPs are announced, I'm definitely going to want to buy it because I haven't bought it yet or nothing. But I think once everything's out there and it's all official, I'm going to want one. This thing is so cool. And there's still lots of them. Fallout, Jason, the big centerpiece. This is being sold for how much? $25, and then these are sold for $8. At least last time I was here, yeah, $8. All right. I know a lot of people have been asking about the Jason. Yeah, look at that. All the big size is gone. Fallout, there's a plethora of that, but no, the Jason stuff, it's been selling like crazy. We got some branches and stuff going on. There's too much sun out here, Dracula. The walls are still up, but more and more details keep popping through for Monstro's Trust. I'm always like, where is the ride vehicle? Where is Waldo? Oh, it's right here. Wow. Ah, they're doing the pull through as we speak. So cool to see this ride vehicle just go slowly through the track because, you know, the clearances that it has to go through. I wonder, did it do this already? I don't think anybody's posted a picture of that. We've seen it here. Yeah. Wow. This is so cool. Look at that, it's moving slowly. I could just imagine how heavy that ride vehicle is. Is there work happening up here? That's the crazy thing too. The entrance to Fast and Furious is going to be right here somewhere. Can't wait till like theming starts happening, you know what I mean? We've seen the concept art, we know what it's going to look like. All right, I'm excited to go on the escalators and get those updates for Horror Nights. Let's do this. Quick update on this side, the windows. All the windows have now been installed on the side of Fast and Furious. Now we just gotta have this gift shop open right here at the exit. Look at the concrete that's already been laid. That's for the queue. Wow. They are moving freaking fast now. Holy macaroni. Let's see if we get some views in the inside. Yeah, I really can't see much. I wonder like what kind of theming will be happening. Maybe it's all through like video. It'll just be like video theming. I wonder if there'll be props inside here at some point in the queue. What is the storyline behind all this too? You know what I mean? We're just trying to go fast and furious in Hollywood. That's it. That's the story. One thing I wanted to talk about before we move forward in today's vlog. Wow, all the conversation going around with WWE being integrated into Halloween Horror Nights. It's been all over like the wrestling news cycle that WWE is going to be integrated with HHN on both coasts, Orlando and Hollywood. Supposedly something's going to be announced tomorrow. Everybody says it's going to be like details and more gameplay and just essentially the game of WWE 2K26, I guess, is how it's going down. But it's just a video game. It's supposed to be video game news. We're all thinking, because Orlando is going to announce their like frequent fear and multi-day tickets and all that tomorrow. And I think it's at 9. So we'll be live tomorrow for all this news. But we're all expecting a house to be announced. And we just kind of assume it'll be Halloween or WWE, you know, with all this WWE talk happening with the video game and just the news cycle that HHN's coming. Or, HHN's going to be integrated with WWE. We're assuming it's WWE tomorrow. But then, you know, we've been having conversations on the X. It's being rumored now that it's actually going to be the Curious George house. The one next to Poltergeist. Not Poltergeist, the one next to Poltergeist. And the big news about that is that it's Terrifier. So could Terrifier be the one that gets announced tomorrow? If so, it's just going to break the freaking internet. And then like the way that the dominoes would play out, it would be WWE, I guess, next week or somewhere around the 24th. So I don't know. We'll see how all this plays out, but for sure there's going to be an announcement tomorrow. And then that just kind of leaves a lingering full details of what the heck to expect for FNAF. So I don't know. Midsummer Scream, what's going to be announced there? Terror Tram? I don't know. We'll see how all this plays out, but let's keep going. This is always a shocking thing to see. Look at that. What? What in the Baba freak? And I'm talking about the retaining wall. I'm not even talking about Horror Nights. Oh my Lanta. Wow, we got to go lower. I might have to get on Jurassic World since we're going to go to the lower lot. But dude, the progress happening on this retaining wall is nuts. I'll talk about that in a little bit too, once we get a better angle at it all. But let's take a look at Horror Nights. What is Jason Universe looking like? Jason Universe got a bunch of branches now at the roof of it. So you really can't see if anything else got added. It looks like that sign, is it still covered up? Yeah, it looks like it's still covered up right there on the right side. But it's looking cool, it's looking cool. What about at the end? Looks like, is that lighting? Maybe some speakers are being added to whatever show scenes for the finale. I know it's hard to ask because we don't really know much. What do you think the finale is for Jason Universe? Like, how do they end that house? Such a weird, it's still a weird subject to me that we're getting this Jason that we've never met before here, but to be incorporated with like nostalgia kills. I don't know. I'm so lost on how this is going to be interpreted. But I'm excited. Let's see what the rumored Scarecrow is looking like. Over there at T-Pad. We got like the barn coming to life there. All right. The big question with this one, if it is Scarecrow, will anything change, or it's just going to be a play-by-play of the previous version? Who knows? Who knows? I still think it's weird. We're getting Scarecrow in Vegas and we get Scarecrow again here in Hollywood. What? And off there in the distance, you've been seeing all that video game stuff for WWE, The Island. I kept saying, like, is that island stuff maybe possibly related to this house here? And everyone keeps telling me no. But everybody's still rumoring very heavily that Wyatt 6 right there. I hope that speculation's true. It's something brand new we've never had, so that's very exciting. I did see something, shout out to Chris West, he sent it to me. It was like one of those video game marketings that they were doing, and we saw the Fiend, like a face on the wall kind of thing. It looked very scary with red eyes. I was like, I wonder if that could be maybe incorporated here. That's the crazy part. All this video game connections going on with Halloween Horror Nights. They're really trying to branch out, like, video games into Horror Nights. We want you to combine. That is a big push this year. You could definitely see it. Here's kind of more forward look at that facade for Jason Universe. I wonder if more stuff will be added to like the background around the facade. We'll see. All right, let's keep going. Another thing I wanted to talk about, John Murdy has been tweeting out some odd stuff, which is kind of, hinting maybe at announcement. A lot of people were saying Thumbelina and cats and animals and whatever could maybe be related to WWE, but there's so much conflicting stuff. Is it Terrifier? WWE? What's going to be announced? What? Whatever it is, I'm excited because there's just heavy hitters that are remaining for this announcement season. The supports that were like holding on for dear life on this wall right here, they've been removed. Wow. The one question I keep having, is this going to be flattened all the way to the ground, or is it stomping right here? Because just recently they added a lot of dirt. They've been removing dirt, but then adding dirt. So lots of adding and taking away going on here. If anybody has any info, post in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Is it going to be flattened all the way down to floor level, essentially? But wow, this is interesting. Massive, massive project right here.
Thanksgiving and Christmas. Yeah. I'm watching her, and she seems like she's watching my buddy over here with the Jurassic Park t-shirt.
Let's get on the best ride to cool off with during this summer heat, Jurassic World. You will get wet.
Close proximity with these amazing creatures. Be assured that our state-of-the-art security system is designed to guarantee your stay here is safe and help is on the way. In the meantime, please,
A security team is deployed. They will get you.
The Indominus Rex escaped.
Oh my god. Mosasaurus splash is happening. Like, you're not ready. You're literally not ready. Right when I was hitting all the water, my phone just turned off. That's why I didn't keep recording more than that. I think that's like the second or third time this crazy splash moment just shuts my phone down. It's so crazy. I love the Mosasaurus splash. Them adding the spinner dinos too, it's just, this ride was already incredible. It's just even more incredible now. I love Jurassic World, the ride. This summer has been mega movie, and I love it. Let's do some of the stairs on the way back up. Get a little workout. But we're going back to the upper line. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Let's go down the studio tour. Let's get those HHN updates. What's the terror tram looking like?
This building. Plenty of payback from that. With that being said, the thing that sets us aside from your city, the big difference between our city and yours is that nobody lives with us right here on the Universal Studios lot. So all the environment that stars, Max Burkholder as our main character, John Bennett. Second season is really funny. That's a very funny show about a billionaire philanthropist who has been there changed his heart. Really, really funny. Maya Rudolph's a fantastic actor. We also wrapped up the 4th season of HBO Max, right? Amy Smart, alongside a Mind Bio, and a feature Universal Studios alongside itself. And there are 2 new shows that have yet to come out. That just started filming on our lot. We actually to a quiet zone for one of them. The first one has already wrapped up filming. It's called The Paper. It's from the creators of The Office, and it's a documentary crew. Bringing any story to life requires a lot of planning, a lot of pre-production, a lot of budgeting, casting, costuming, scripting, and that's all done by the production companies. And companies like HBO and Apple TV don't call the Universal Studios on. And folks, you should have a little more love behind these barrels of gasoline. The good news is, the sharks here at Amity Island can only smell you if you're standing. So as long as you can folks, hold on tight. First, the picture card. Once we get to the Bates Motel, we'll be hopping off the microphone until we exit. Jupiter Explained from Jordan Peele's note. Over to your left, you have the original studio tour glamour tram, a great selection from both Jurassic Park and World trilogies, and we even have some visitors all the way from Bedrock. The Flintstones are represented here, right next to the Fast and the Furious saga. And we have a visitor to our lot today. It's the yellow and black Camaro that played Bumblebee in Paramount Pictures' Transformers. And I do believe we have some Bumblebee fans here on our first car. I'm glad we could get that. I'm glad we could do our celebrity meet. All right, folks. We're about to ramp things up a little bit. We're heading to the original sets of Alfred Hitchcock's picture Psycho. Looks like we've got some renovations going on the actual motel today, folks. And we've got some company on top of the hill. So I wish you the best of luck. We're heading into our quiet zone for AMPA today here on the lot. And I will see you folks in a few minutes' time. Tied up with a bow. We here at Universal, we have been making movies and movie making magic now for over 100 years.
Still no King Kong on the studio tour. They had pretty much War of the Worlds and Nope all as a quiet zone, so maybe that project happening at Falls Lake is going to start filming soon. There's been so many rumors about that one. Is it How to Train Your Dragon? Is it The Odyssey, you know, Christopher Nolan? I can't wait. I can't wait to find out what it is. It's just cool that a big project like that is filming here at Hollywood. Terror Tram. It's just looking like obvious Blumhouse. We got all these Blumhouses again everywhere. The question is it going to just be Megan again in the beginning and Black Phone again? I guess the only mystery really is what's going to happen at War of the Worlds, that second portion of Terror Tram. Is it just going to be more Blumhouse, or could it be something else? I guess we'll find out. To end our day, WaterWorld. Smokers in the distance.
Well, that's really...
We almost got it.
Get over here, find out what's wrong with this thing. The girl is getting away. Big Bertha. I sliced it, didn't I? Did it. I sliced it. It's been a minute. Will you do me a favor and stand in one spot? Your phone. Yeah! Okay. You hit my plane. Carol! Oh, you crashed my plane. Nevertheless, I've got your woman. I killed your friends. So who's gonna stop me now? You? Well, I don't think so. Deacon! Hey, what? I'm taking you with me!
Wow. time we've had out here at Universal Studios Hollywood. No better way to end your day than with WaterWorld. Thank you guys for watching. Post in the comments. I hope we get that announcement tomorrow being Thursday. We will be live, so see ya in the fog. All right, everybody, we are firing it down, firing it down. The Cali Bay is calling it a day. I'm the main host, Monto.